Hey guys, welcome to another weekly prep where I like to take you guys along on our weekend, show you the fun and functional things we do to create balance that sticks for our family for the week ahead. My husband is at work right now. He had to work at 6 this morning. He's hopefully going to be home around noon, 12:30, so we'll still get the second half of the day with him. But I just have I don't have anything planned really for this morning. We're just going to hang out and have fun as a family. My dad is planning to come over to help cut the legs off of our fairy garden planter so it's lower to the ground so the girls can play with it. And we're going to my mom's for supper as we do most Saturdays, but other than that we don't really have any plans. And then tomorrow we're going to the zoo, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna take you guys along on a pretty low-key weekend. Saturday mornings are screen time and throw everything all over the floor time. She's so close to like crawling. She's all over the place now. I have kept flowers alive for 2 weeks almost. This is a week, but some of these are 2 weeks now. 2 weeks, a week. This is sprouting, which is cool. This one's been a week and a half. I'm very proud of myself. I talked about this in my most recent podcast episode that is already out. I just put lotion on so they look a little weird, but I have been loving Dip nail polish. It has been amazing. I'll link to the one I got. They're very inexpensive really for a set, and they are the only type of at-home manicure I can get to last for a week. These I'm gonna try to last for 2 weeks. They're very hard to get off because they are so hard, but I just love them. They, you know, it takes a while to get good at it, but they dry so hard and I have not had any peel off. I've had a couple like break in parts. I've been really trying to not get it along my cuticle, but it's hard, but I just love them. So I just laid the baby down and my 2 older daughters are playing up in Bridie's room nicely. Like they're not screaming, they're not fighting. Kinda like, what am I supposed to do? Because that doesn't happen very often. So I'm just not gonna draw any attention to the fact that they're playing. But I want to show you guys, I slightly rearranged in here again. The one thing, like I love the amount of light we get in here and the windows. But in the morning, now, because it gets brighter earlier, the sun just beams through here, so we have to keep the curtains closed most mornings, but I just opened them up because it's so beautiful and we're not playing in here right now. But it gets so hot and bright in here in the mornings, as you can see. But our table was going this way over here. I put it this way just to try it out, and then I put the play kitchen over here. I've thought about bringing a dresser down to have more storage, like accessible, but I just don't know. I have plenty of storage up behind these curtains, so we'll see. I don't really need more storage. I just kind of like the idea of having another surface to put things on, but I've got this area now, so we'll see. Oh, there they are. I'm really trying not to get involved when they are fighting unless it's getting like physical, which hasn't happened as much. When they were younger, it was very often, so we had to get involved, but I'm trying to get them to learn to work things out on their own and not intervene. And I'm trying, when they're playing independently, I try to just stay out of the way so they don't even notice that they're not next to me. Because my kids, since I did daycare for the first 5 years of my oldest daughter's life and a lot of my 3-year-old's life, they are used to being around me constantly. and it's taken a very long time to get them to play independently because they always want to be right next to me, which is fine, but they always are like, Mama, do this, Mama, help color, Mama, help this. And I'm trying to get them away from that because they need to learn to play independently. Not all the time, obviously I'm with them a lot, but it's nice when they go play. So I am going to try to plan out my week a little bit. I already planned it on a weekly basis, but now I'm just going to transfer that to my daily pages with a little bit more detail. So we went garage sailing like a week and a half ago, and I let Bryony pick this Shopkins. It's got this little kitchen and all the little food, and they've been loving playing with this. We're Snow White today. So I ended up getting all my days planned out. Now I'm just working on, we got a little Airbnb vacation, nothing too crazy, but coming up in June. So I'm just making a packing list, and the girls are just coloring next to me. It is lunchtime. We are having just like a leftover random lunch. Having some pizza, peppers, hummus. The baby is having some grapes in her feeder, some avocado bread, some peppers, and those peanut butter puffs. The girls are having leftover buttered noodles, leftover pizza, some grapes, some apples, some peppers, and hummus. And that's our lunch today. Gwenny has never used a plate. This is the one I spent way too much money on different ones when Bryony, our second born, was a baby, of the ones that can stick down to the table. And this is the only one I found that works really well. I'm sure there are others, but I will try to find a link to this below, but it's gonna be the first time having a plate. So the little girls, I just laid down for a nap after reading a couple books to everybody, and now I'm gonna switch out my bins for my bin system that I have a whole video on. It's been revolutionary. I am now taking stuff out of the bins and just leaving it on the shelves for a couple days and then switching it out. And then I also purchased this organizer, and instead of keeping our table activities in the bin, I am now going to just keep different ones in here. So if they want to do something at the table, they can just look for something in here, and I might even like number them and like, you know, just pull out whatever's in each day's number for homeschooling, like just pull one out for them to do. I don't really know yet. I haven't decided, and I just keep these bigger things on top. But I'm gonna put everything away that's not staying, that was from a bin, and I'm gonna get all the bins out and switch them out for the month. If you want more information on the whole system, it's a really great daily bin or every few day bin, or even you could do a weekly bin system to keep your toys rotating in and out so they're not getting stale, and you can have a good amount of toys, but you can still be more minimalistic in how much you have out. It's just worked really, really well, and my girls have been really getting deep into play and not fighting as much, and it's been wonderful. Okay, so I got everything that I had in the bins. This is all the bins. I'm gonna empty them and then refill them.
Days without water along the sun-soaked road. We crossed over borders to get where we are, and it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Nights without sleeping 'cause you fear the night, and days without eating 'cause it ain't enough for two.
Okay guys, I'm super quickly going to show you everything in these just for inspiration. If you don't want to see, I will have a marker marker time in the description so you can jump ahead and skip. But really quickly, we've got our Love Every blocks here. I decided to switch them out every few, like have them in our rotation. I try to have something for the baby and everyone, so I've got this scarf and these nesting blocks. Those are from Love Every. I've got our wooden cars, and I will also get our ramp and our car roads out if the kids want when I bring this one out. Our shape sorter, our stacker, and this puppy with a little kit for grooming. In this one I've got our like garden set. Oops, that came out of that. Our little set for the baby. These nesting blocks are Mr. Buckle. And then our sensory bin this time is this Pets Loose Part Kit. I will link to the Etsy shop I got this on. Rice, and then just the different scoopers and things. This bin, we've got this yarn knitted thing that I had when I was growing up. There's the 3 bears inside. And then I also did the peg doll with this bust that I love. This stacking toy from Love Every. Our little Melissa and Doug cookies. A jewelry making set, and our little stacking rainbow. In this one I've got this ball and tilting thing from Love Every. Our princess cupcake game, they love that, so I included that again. We've got our little kaleidoscope telescopes. This is from IKEA. This, I'm a little scared to have a mallet out, but we'll see how that goes. And then we've got this little kit from Etsy. I will link to the shop. It's called Just Add Imagination Co. It is a little fairy and gnome set. And then in this one, my 3-year-old begged for this at a garage sale and we gave in. It was $1, so I'm rotating it, and then hopefully she'll forget about it and I'll donate it because it's really annoying. And then I've got a set of dinosaurs, and I've got our play ice cream set and brain flakes that we love. This egg and a cup from Love Every for the baby. And then I've got one of these like needle, I don't know what they're called, but these, the girls love these. And then for our table activities, the stuff on top just couldn't fit inside. I've got this letter thing my 3-year-old will love to do. The Seek and Find from Melissa and Doug. A geo board, which is just like pegs and rubber bands. Got a wipe clean activity book, a princess sticker face book, a how to draw a princess kingdom, and then a couple coloring books. Our magnetic dolls, and then a couple wooden puzzles. Just some an inlay puzzle, and it's like a car matching puzzle, and then an ABC puzzle. Here I've got beads, and then here I've got a couple. This is a puzzle, this is a matching like the mom to the baby, I believe, and then this is a letter making kit. Okay, everything is put away. Got some new magnets out as well for the month. And very simple amount of toys out, nothing too overwhelming. They also have stuffed animals in here and the play kitchen, but very simple choice, not a lot of choices, so their play can be a lot deeper. If at least one person asked in my toy rotation video if I let the girls, like if they ask for something specific that's not out, if I will get it out for them. Most of the time, yes. I mean, if it's like a really chaotic day, then maybe not, but she just asked to play with the mermaid set with kinetic sand, so I got that out for her. That's the beauty of it. Like if they actually remember what they have and appreciate it, great. But this also just helps things feel new when they're not out all the time. Sam just got home, bought some cookie stuff for upcoming cookies. So I've now been doing 4 large pieces of content every week. So Mondays just like a regular video, Tuesdays are a homeschooling video, Thursdays are a podcast episode that I record the audio and the video for, and then Saturdays are typically weekly prep videos. So because I added an extra video every week, I need to do more editing. I'm trying to get ahead, so I'm going to be editing right now for the rest of nap until we go to my mom's. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday. We had a nice night with family. We don't turn the camera on for that part just because it's family time. I am getting everything ready. We are going to the zoo today. I am packing a backup outfit for each kid. Sweatshirts, hat for the baby, diapers. Just trying to get everything packed up in our bags so we're ready to go.
I did it all It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you.
I thought grabbing food for lunch would take a lot longer, so we just stopped at a donut shop since we got up here way early. Gonna have some donuts and then we'll head to the zoo.
Don't feel the cold, and it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you.
Here they come. Dumped a bunch of mulch over there. Sam's gonna spray the dandelions that have decided to take over part of our yard. And I just remembered we have the bleeding heart on one part of our yard. And so we picked it and we're gonna do the bleeding heart story. If you guys don't know it, I will link it below. Super simple supper. Gotta get this night done. We're exhausted.
Beyond. I can't even describe it right
We
now.
have not done one of those big excursions like that, big, but when you got 3 little kids, that is big, and we have not done anything like that in a year and a half at least.
Probably. Yeah.
Probably, and so totally forgot like how hard the rest of the day is when you have like naps are missed, or they only slept for like, the 2 little ones only slept for half an hour in the car. Normally the baby sleeps at least 2 hours plus has like an hour and a half morning nap, which she only slept half an hour morning nap, half an hour afternoon nap. Wouldn't nurse.
Yeah.
I didn't show this, but she only will nurse in the dark. So when we go anywhere like that, it's really hard. And so she wouldn't nurse before we got into the zoo. So afterwards, so I had tried to nurse her in the van, like sitting on the floor with her, but she wants to look at everything. So I thought, okay, maybe after the zoo when she was strapped into the car seat, maybe if I kind of like dangle over her and
basically
she can't
put it in her
move.
face.
Yeah, which somewhat worked, but then she popped off and literally like all over her, just milk everywhere. So that was interesting. That was a first experience. So yeah, it's been a very emotional, hyper evening, but they all are down. We did baths, we did supper, they played outside for quite a while.
We did a little yard work.
And yeah, we even got a little yard work done. So we are tired. It was a good day. Like I'm excited for more excursions. I just mentally will prepare more for the whole crash after. I just totally spaced that. So yeah, let me know if you guys experience the same thing. If you head over to our community tab, you can find the thumbnail for this video and leave a comment there. We love to get comments and interact with you guys, but YouTube has disabled our comments, which is super annoying, but I've tried for years to get them back to no avail. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great, you know, if it's warm where you live, I hope you're having a great start to your summer. I know it's like, oh, here's the cat making his appearance. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. We will see you next time. Bye.